Hello kiddos, welcome to TV Land. Here we are in Gigi's kitchen again. Today we're making one of our favorite things, Mississippi mud pie. And before I gathered you together today, I made this bottom layer. In this layer, we have melted butter, chopped up nuts, and some flour. And actually, one of my tips is I just stuck this whole 9x13 glass dish in the microwave with the butter, and it melted in there. And then I threw in my nuts and I threw in my flour right inside this dish so I didn't have to make another mess. Then you're gonna pat it down and bake it for 20 minutes in a 350-degree oven. Pull it out and let it cool completely before you add the next layer. So I'll set that aside over here while we put this together. This next layer is gonna have a pack of cream cheese that is soft. So you're gonna wanna pull it out of your fridge at least an hour early. See how soft that is? Love it. And I always like to get every last ounce off of the cream cheese, so I'm gonna scrape that off. Okay, to this, we're gonna add 1 cup of powdered sugar. And I'm wondering how many of you have tried the caramel popcorn that we did last week. And if you did, you should call me and tell me how much you liked it, or if you shared it with anyone. Okay, we've got cream cheese, and then we're going to mix this together. I'll come back in just a second when it's all mixed up. Okay, see how creamy this is? It looks like frosting. To this, we're gonna add about a cup of Cool Whip. You can make your own whipped cream, but today we're just gonna go the easy route. And because I know what a cup looks like, I'm just going to not measure it and put that in here. Mix this up. Okay, now this is what it looks like. It's much thicker, and you'll notice that our crust here is very crumbly. So sometimes when you do this, if you try to just dump this on top of this crust and spread it around, it'll make a giant mess. So my tip for the day is you just want to put down small little globs, small little dots of this all over the cake. That way, when you spread it together, you won't be bringing up the cookie crust, and it will just smooth out really nicely. All right, watch how I can carefully just put this side to side without bringing up the cookie base. See how easily those little globs move together? As I was making this today, I was remembering when my dad was alive, and I have great memories of being with him, and because one thing that he and I have in common is we both love sugar. And he was a big Dr. Pepper drinker, just like I am. And in fact, every time I go to visit his grave, I'll bring a Dr. Pepper with me. And I think he's smiling down on top of that when he sees me bringing him a drink. But look, okay, we've got this ready to go. Onto the second layer. And what do you suppose the second layer would be? My dad's other favorite thing to eat was chocolate. He would love a good chocolate bar. So we're going to make a chocolate layer. Now we'll use our same bowl. You don't even need to wash it. Just keep your cream cheese mixture in there. We're going to add 2 packages, small packages of instant chocolate pudding for Grandpa Clyde. There's 1. And here's 2. And to this, we're going to add 3 cups of milk. Help me count. 1. I can hear you in your living room, Finn and Oliver. And 2. And Liza Jane, how many is this? 3. Okay, welcome back. This has been in the fridge for about an hour. It's nice and firm. We're just gonna take some whipped cream and top this off. And this is much easier to get on than we had problems with the cookie base. This will go on smoother. Oh, doesn't this look so delicious? Okay. And that is our Mississippi mud pie. Now we need someone to have a little bite and give us a review. I'll be right back. Oh, there's our first piece, all crumbled up. Grandpa, how is it?
I think I already know how it is.
Well,
You have to make this. This is so amazing.
okay, I think he likes it.
I do.
Okay, remember to go out and practice your baking and clean up your messes. Mwah!